Why does it feel like every single time you try to lose weight that something just doesn't go your way? You go somewhere, some kind of wedding party, and you start eating cake. You eat 5,000 plus calories. The next day you feel sleep deprived, so you want to eat more food because your body tries to recover. And you again overeat on food. And then the next time, and the next time, and the next time. And it feels like the universe just hates you. It feels like you just can't lose weight. Well, in this video, I'm going to explain why this is the case and why you're going into the same cycle over and over again, because this happened to me and I finally was able to break out of it. So I'm going to show you in this video how you can break out of this cycle. It isn't that hard, but you need to stick with me to the end of this video, because if you're just going to watch half of the video, you will not understand the other half, or you will not essentially have to break it down so you can understand it. So it will take me some time. So please, again, watch the video if you really want to lose weight. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zarko and I help business entrepreneurs get jacked, improve their health, improve their fitness so they can have more money with their business. And I'm working with a couple of clients right now. I have a friend who I also got jacked, so that's pretty much who I am. But first reason why you can't lose weight and why it feels like you just can't lose weight is because you create the condition in which you can't lose weight. So this is me, my story, when I was not tracking weight, when I was not really like, tracking my food, tracking progress at all in the gym. And I was wondering like why I was stuck. And I realized like, of course I'm going to be stuck when I'm not doing any of these habits, when I'm not putting in the time and meticulously tracking everything. If you do not track, you do not know what is going to improve. That is by probably one of the best things you can do if you just want to improve in something. Just track it. Like as Peter Drucker said, what gets tracked gets managed. If you're not tracking anything, if you can't track that your sleep is maybe going down, that is why you eat, or if you can't track that maybe like because of something else in your life, you start eating more food, or like you go somewhere so you start eating more food because of your friends, because of your environment, then you're never going to lose weight. And it's simply because, again, you create a condition in which you can't lose weight. It isn't because of them, it's because of you, because you put yourself in an environment, in a condition where you can't lose weight. It's really important to understand this because it took me a bunch of time to learn this, okay? I learned it and I had to relearn it in other scenario, in other condition, because I didn't realize that it is actually applicable in every single condition, every single reality, and it is. You're simply not going to lose weight if you have people around you who are just binge eating on junk food, who are just eating horrible foods, and you're like the third guy who's trying to diet. Like it will just never happen. I tried, it just doesn't work. Trust me. So stop hanging out with people who are less ambitious. If you know you should be doing like 10K steps every single day to lose weight, or 50K steps, however much you're going to set for yourself, do it. Like, you are the reason why you can't lose weight. It isn't because of them, it's because of you. Take full responsibility of your fucking life. Like, I know this sounds like, oh yeah, I already know this. Like, yeah, you should take responsibility. But a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people still like go around life like it's somebody else puppeting their life. Okay? What you believe is holding you back, and it is holding you back really bad. So please understand that you put your conditions, you create reality, because you believe certain things and you do certain actions with certain people, aka environment, and that is why you are still where you are. Which, if you really want to change, just change your fucking environment. Simple as that. Change your beliefs. But honestly, like if you just change your environment, your beliefs will change drastically. They will shift by nature. Next. How you respond to the universe is exactly what you get. So, I remember this time, I mean, it happened multiple times, but you know when you just arrogantly reply to somebody, you just respond like you don't even want to hear from them. And the next time you ask them something, They just like reply also arrogantly. They don't really want to cooperate with you. Well, that is because they simply just gave you back. Like, you literally tell them, let's say, for example, like, fuck you. And if you think they're going to say, I love you, it will not happen. Because you only get, like, your frequency, which is what you frequently see. If you're going to say to somebody, fuck you, you cannot expect for them to tell you something else than fuck you, because it is only like a response mechanism. That is how the universe works. How you respond to it is what it is going to give back to you. So if you're constantly fucking negative, if you have negative thoughts, if you feel like you are, for example, the, I don't know, outlier, let's say, then universe is going to give you the outlier aura. But if you feel like you're somebody who's just not seen, who's, always negative, then you're going to be that guy. And I know it sounds like a bunch of like fucking bollocks, but it actually works. If you respond to the universe as somebody who is jacked, as somebody who is already shredded, who already lost all of his weight, which, if you wonder how do you respond like that, well, when you see a junk food, you just say, no, I don't want to eat this shit. I don't want to put this in my body. If you, for example, maybe like go out and you could have a, nice treat, but you're going to go above your calories, you simply say no. Like, you just respond to the universe exactly how you would want to have your desired reality. So if you want to be shredded, you just respond no. If I was already shredded, I would not eat this. I would not do it. And the good thing about this is that you're going to build your character, because essentially the only difference between you and the person who you want to become is just your character. So if you can become the guy, you're going to achieve it effortlessly. Like, the only difference between a guy who is jacked, or who has like 10% body fat, and a person who's fat is just this inside. It's just his mind and how it's wired in a specific scenario. That's it. If you become that person, it's way easier. It's way easier to change your condition, which is exactly what I'm teaching you right now. Okay? How you respond to the universe is exactly what you get. You need to understand this. You need to remember this one. It's really fucking important. And the last one is peace of mind is necessary. If you want to achieve something you have never done, you need so much more effort to achieve it. So if you think about, gaining muscle, losing weight, you need so much more in the beginning to be able to compensate for you not knowing how to actually balance it. That is why the peace of mind is absolutely necessary. You need to perform almost every single action from the calmness of your mind, from peace of your mind. Because if you're constantly emotional, not only it's going to ruin the second one that I talked about, because what you give to the universe is what you're going to get back, that is going to first of all be really bad, and you're going to eat that kind of domain, destroy yourself. But if you do not have the peace of mind to be able to every single day take the right actions, you're simply going to be in a completely different path. You're going to be misaligned. You're going to make stupid decisions like I made to scroll reels on Instagram instead of going to the bed. And then you're there 2 hours later and you're like still scrolling and you feel like shit. If you do not have the peace of mind and the calmness, you will not perform the right actions. So you must be in the calm state of mind every single day. Like, that is why I wake up early. Like, if you wonder, right now it's like 5 a.m. and I'm recording this. But that is why I wake up early every single day, is because if I wake up earlier, I have this uninterrupted time that I can just spend on myself. And most people don't do this. I'm not saying you should wake up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. like I do, but if you do not spend the time to be able to cleanse your mind and to be able to prepare your mind for the rest of the day, then that is why you are where you are. That is why you just simply can't make the right decisions. And it seems hard, but calmness is meant just an effect, which means it has a cause. And the only cause is just be okay with stuff happening without your control. because most of the stuff you just can't control. And just just be okay with stuff going on without you being able to do anything about it. Like, calmness for me, essentially how I was able to become more calm, is just being okay with stuff happening without me, being okay with being the guy who's like waking up early, who's doing all of this, being okay with being the outlier. When I say outlier, I don't mean like, I'm super successful and super rich, but just doing the stuff that other people don't do, being the only one. I was just okay with that. And I think that gave me so much more peace of mind, so much more calmness. Because before that, I was just like always, oh, I have to be this person, this person, this person. But then I realized, like, why? So, whatever the thing is for you, like, peace of mind is absolutely necessary. Because if you don't have it, like, if you just constantly are in an emotional state, you're going to make worse decisions. And I can prove it to you. Like, decisions that you made when you were eating junk food, when you were eating cake, when you were sleep deprived, you didn't want to go to bed. It's all because of this. It's because you didn't have a peace of mind. And the more you achieve the state of peace of mind, the better your overall health, your overall fitness, your overall business is going to be. Okay, so every single day be calm as much as you can. Okay, and if you're somebody who is an entrepreneur and you wanna lose weight, you wanna get jacked, down below I have first link in the description. Before you even see what it is, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. It is a sales call, and I'm looking for 5 guys who want to get in the best shape of their life without me like putting them on 3 hours a day gym workouts. It's going to be through a manageable lifestyle. And the reason I'm doing this, and also by the way, I'm going to give a special discount for people who actually do book a call and who buy my program. It's just because I want to see if I can actually help entrepreneurs get jacked, improve their health, so that you can make money with your business. Okay, that is all that I'm doing and all that I'm trying to do. So if you're somebody who is interested, then down below first in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, take care, be calm.